Good morning, everyone. Vindy here with FuturestraderElite. Hope everybody's been getting prepared for the trade day. Of course, there was news in pre-market, which sent the market to the upside. I wouldn't be fooled by that, though, because at the open of the market, there is a possibility that they're going to try to sweep the bottom of the 4-hour candle that we're working on. And that is down around 921 or so, wherever pre-market low is probably. Right down here. Well, no, that says 967. So the bottom of the 4-hour candle is about 921, something like that. So I would just be careful, thinking on the long side of things, bull side. It being a news day, and there's already 400 points inside this 4-hour candle that we're working on. Of course, they swept the high, pushed way out of the high with that news. They've already come down, over 150 points, it looks like. We got a 15-minute imbalance here to the downside from 79 to 116 on the chart there. Maybe they do want to save it. Maybe they do want to be bullish, but I'm gonna be preparing to maybe take a long out of a pullback at the open. If you're on with us already this morning, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button before we get started. We've got still got about 8 or 9 minutes, something like morning remod. I got caught with that news this morning. I didn't realize there was news this morning. I guess I better do a better job keeping up with the news, and smacked me on 25K eval and blew it. So maybe I should be paying attention to the news. As you can see, Special K is in the chat this morning. She's gonna be trading live with us. Maybe she's gonna listen to the rules and use discipline. I don't know. So it looks like we got about 5 minutes to go, just under 5 minutes. See, we got the pre-market high up here, the current 4-hour candle we're working on. Got the imbalance down here. I'm going to be looking for something possibly. If they want to pull this back, try to sweep that candle. Be somewhere down here with overnight. Oh, that's low. Fix that. Box go. So I'm going to be thinking that possibly if they wanted to sweep the bottom of the 4-hour candle, we're going to be looking at something like down here. If they want to sweep that candle at the open. I know it's a long ways away, but you know it can do it. That's to be about from 900 to 920. Ideally, I would like to see them pull back to that. But we may not get anywhere near that. I don't know. Although if they come down here and try to tackle that pre-market low, there's a good chance that they can bust through that pre-market low that they get down. Look at all this. We come up back here, kind of consolidate. We come down right in the top side of the zone that I'm talking about. Consolidated sideways for a little while before we got the push up, some more consolidation, another push up, and then the news, or before the news come out right here, we start getting a drive, and then when the news hit, it just off to the. So we'll see. Make sure you just plan your trade and trade your plan. Got about a little over 2 minutes. We had broken a high time frame trend line on the news and the push up, but currently closed back below that trend line on the 15-minute chart already. On the last 15. On now, of course, the 15-minute candle we're on now is pushing further down. Special K's in it short. No patience. Turn it at 42. 140. Guess maybe we'd have to see it get under 30K on a pullback. Got about 50 seconds left before the market opens. Now, maybe they want to bounce it at 30. Oh. All right, they already filled the 15-minute bullish imbalance. Gonna take that off. I mean, they got the momentum to the downside. We got about 10 seconds here. Momentum's to the downside. Maybe they're going to open and push it back up here off 5-minute 50. Go. Market open. I'm gonna try 5 here at a 30K area real fast and see if they bounce out of there. All right, scalped it. I'm already out manually. Wow, 126.50 and 177 another just by a quick in and out there off that mark. Wow, look at that. I should have held it. I'm not 100% sure I trust this level here. We'll see if they can turn green and push out of here. That's pretty bullish push out of 30K. They can hold it though. Ours up around 50. I'm out of that for now. Could have got caught up on the wrong side of that pretty fast. I was in too heavy. pretty strong here. The bulls are stepping in and fighting pretty hard here. On the side. Had I held that my very first trade and when it tapped 30K, I'd be done for today. Probably would have passed these eval. Well, I know I would have if I'd have held them. I ought to be careful though when that ATR is that high. Nature of the beast right here of NQ. Probably gonna come back and try to take it down here to the pre-market low. Maybe not. They can get down here to this pre-market low. Is take profit zone and then they get that push on down there to that other box. See if they try to sweep that fire can. Still got about 20 minutes before they close that can. Morning ash. Just whipping around. Still bearish. They could get back above, say, 190 or something, might be a different story as far as looking at it for the long situation. Could just be trying to play both sides of the market here, keeping people alive, longs and shorts. Or keeping it under the trend line on the higher time frame. Oh, 15-minute candle still has 2 minutes close. Keep it below 154. Stay bearish. So I have 16.5 minutes or so on the 4-hour candle. They could still come down there and try to sweep the low of it. Depends on how high they run this up here. If they don't reject out of these highs right here, they probably are not going to sweep. They do break out right up in this. Maybe they're going to try to go take out the high. They can't. Who knows? Maybe. Doubt it. But they pushed that 15-minute candle up, and that candle pushed it back down way under that trend line. It needed to be way up above 154, 20 seconds. So as long as they don't rip this back to the upside, it'll still be looking bearish. Awfully whippy action going on. ATR still around 50. In the danger zone. Whipping around like this. The orb's locked in. Orb highs around 187. Orb lows around 7. So about 180 points in the range. On practicing JOMO. I don't blame you. Not a bad thing to be doing. Already doing some chop, you know. First 30 minutes a day, it's already went into a chop zone. Not looking much like it can make up its mind just yet. We can get out of the orb high. There is a chance they want to push up, but then we have that golden pivot just overhead at 209. So really, you have to think, you know, maybe if they get back above 210, 220, and can hold that, maybe flip to bias to where maybe be on the long side, thinking about looking for long position. But if they can't hold that level, then I think still going to be bearish. They can't do that. Down in the 30s, well, back to 40 now. 543. 5. If they do get a nice push out of here and can break and hold, you know, looking at that overnight high, might be looking for them to maybe do an orb high retest, maybe for a long entry if they can get up here, maybe climb on up a little, do some sort of little pullback. Here we go, pushing it back down inside the orb. So I don't know. Rejected out of that pivot so far. See where this close is at? Right outside of the orb. Plus, we're getting extended on momentum here. So morning T. Nice push there out of the top side of the orb. Are extended on momentum though. See what happens. 15 chart. Pretty good so far, but it still has a while to close on that chart. a real pretty bullish drive here. I can tell you that if they keep driving like this, take this back to the pre-market high, I'm probably going to be short there for sure for a test of the pre-market high. They didn't sweep the bottom of the 4-hour candle. Now it closes in 7 minutes, which means they might be trying to get up here, possibly even sweep the pre-market high. But I'm going to be looking for a short play up there. First signs of weakness, I'll probably be short. You know, since the momentum indicator is already extended, I may front load up there, or I'll do the first red candle on the momentum indicator. One, because they'll be back to the high of the 4-hour candle. Possible they sweep it, but they could just tag the pre-market high. And by the time, if they get there at the whole hour at 10 o'clock, then the new 4-hour candle starts. They could come up in here, tap that, start that new candle, and push down. Which they kind of need to push it down anyway and cool it off. So come down, retest the golden pivot, see if it saves it and bounces here, if they're going to pull on back a little bit. And we got that previous day high sitting up there at 357. Come up here and sweep the pre-market high at 320. Sweep it and tag us 4-hour zone and previous day high up here. Get in with one right here and see if they try to make a final push up into this area by the whole hour number. It gives us about 5 minutes. They're going to have to get a little more bullish than this, though. You know, slam in a pretty decent green candle to the upside. They're going to get there. Show us how bullish they want to be. Maybe they don't want to be as bullish as I think they want to be. Probably not now that I'm in it. Probably ruined it for everybody by getting in it. What? Coming down to the orb high there. Come on, bulls. Push it. Push it. Well, I'm done with that for now. They need to push it a whole lot harder than that if they're going to try to sweep that 4-hour candle in the next 2 minutes. But even if they don't sweep it before this 4-hour candle closes, my trade plan would still be if they push up there to that area, even if they open the next 4-hour candle and push it up there. I'll probably still be looking for a short entry up there because when they get there, they're going to be extended on momentum. So, I'm not saying that it's going to roll over up there, but more of a first reaction sort of play or pull back on first red candle. I just have to wait and see what it looks like when it gets there and setup looks right. Flow state. Appreciate the gift, Remont. That win, flow state. I hope so. All right, we're inside the new 4-hour candle, 10 o'clock market time. On bulls, tackle that pre-market high. Pre-market high? I don't know. I'm gonna be looking for a short up there. It could sweep, yeah, the previous day high. That's the pre-market high. And then above that's the previous day high. You don't have the pre-market high? Our overnight high should be at around 239. Unless I might need to go in. How's everybody doing today? Now since market open, everybody green, still sitting on the sidelines, red, a little bit of both, break even. Up and down, down, down. Yeah, I get that. Morning, Melinda. Yep, special K's in the room. Got a voice. Water department. Yeah, they got a question about water use. Took them long enough. I don't know why they called. I know. Well, this one might be a little more drastic than the last couple years, but still, they got it noted. Although I imagine it's a lot different. Morning, Harris. Yeah, it has been a while. Been a while. Huh? Could be coming back down. It broke through that trend line again. Hey, man, it could be coming back down for a retest around 155 or so. Maybe get a bounce there. How much I would trust it. My magic 8 ball's telling me to stay out of it for right now. I wasn't on my game, or I would have shorted the first red candle on kill zone exhaustion, but I wasn't paying attention. I was reading my voicemail that came through. Would have been a beautiful short to hold it though. Trading ain't been too bad this morning. Up, well, yeah, it has really. It's been kind of choppy. It was choppy in the first half hour, but I mean, there was some trades to be made there. Then we broke out to the upside. Green is green for now, anyway. Been a little jumpy. Well, good job on getting it back. Been a little bit up and down, so I decided to just stay out of it for now. 100-point move right there out of the 60-minute 50. Crazy. 10-minute pullback. 10-minute pullback into a bounce from the 60-minute 50 in 3 minutes for 100 points. Question is, are they going to put in a lower high here, or are they going to put a higher high? Or all I wanted was like a 15, 20-point scalp. Now they try and put me back in the red. Good job, Ash. Back to the green. Go. Come on, push down. Going. Drop the hammer. Drop the hammer. job getting back in the green, Melinda. If you're enjoying the streams, don't forget to smash that like button. Helps YouTube's algo push it out there further. Helps the community grow. Helps new traders find us. They push us back down here to 30K, another 100 points, and see if it bounces again and reacts. Maybe it's a intraday double bottom or something. Really looking real good on the bull side. Here's the box I drew on early this morning. I was hoping to see them come tag at the market open. They initially bounced at 30K, or right around 30K. Excuse me. Fires. Step it up. Push it down. Keep it moving. Come on. Pushing. Come on. Push. Come on. Man. Got me. My goodness. I hope my box sure does work out. People's probably looking at me crazy with that way down there. Come on, one more push to the downside. That's a short I wanted. I wanted to short it all the way down in this area, but I couldn't get in it and stay in it without topping out. On bulls. Get out of that level. Step up. Not getting the reaction. I was able to scalp out of that and still do pretty good. but that ain't the reaction I was looking for. They went on down and tapped 900. Now they're probably going to take off since they went and tapped 900. Should be able to at least run this back to about 30,010. And then running it back to 30,010, I mean, we could see some rejection there if they don't want to be bullish enough to run this on up past that. Come up and tag them right in that area, close to it, like almost 3,008 maybe. I mean 30,008. You talking about looking for a short to go short at 120? This right here is how you leave so much on the table. Had I just been patient enough to wait and sit through the drawdown, you know, and originally I had another set of 5 orders at 900. So then I would have had 10, and then it turns around, takes off, and goes back up to where I wanted to take profit at. All happening so fast, but the ATR is so high, it's so whippy. You know, I got to throw my stops in the green because I ain't trying to be in with 5 or 10 micros and then it slammed down to the S1 pivot or risk blowing one of these evals. So where's 120 at? Way up here around the 50 minute. The 50 EMA on 1 minute. What's going on, Chief? You get him, Chief. You tell him. I didn't want to say anything. Wait. You say you're gonna go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you? Oh, about that pulling up. Yep, nasty price action going on here. Perfect timing. Had a Discord posted in the. That's the first time I've ever seen a post in the Discord. A long time. Locking in over $1,500, 3 different per account. I'm sorry, over 15 per account, 3 different accounts. Good job, perfect timing. Excuse me. Still, zone's still holding, but I don't like the price action. It bounced off of a pivot on the 15-minute chart in trading view already. Pivot on trading view is around 881, where the one on Ninja Traders at 863. ATRs in the 50s. Maybe size down. I was hoping to catch the move that I wanted. I waited patiently, used discipline, and didn't really take many trades, waiting to see if that was going to hit down there in that zone. I did get some green out of it. I didn't get the move I wanted. I might be done trading, maybe, for a day. I don't know. I might have to wait and see. I want to do type of scalping or something. Morning swing. Keep coming down in his zone, making me want to test it again. Could be building a bear flag here, and then all of a sudden rip this. Is it? Take that thing back. No. On, bulls. Rotate. Took almost half my draw, or about half my drawdown. Crazy. All right. All right. Boy, they're trying to counter trend trade is gonna tear me up. Swing took short on that pullback. Job swing. Oh, bulls. Oh, come on. Man. One good push. Give me one good push. on, let's go. Push. Relentless. I'm gonna get on this bear train. Y'all better take it. Take it to the downside. Bears, push it back down. Let's rip it all the way down to 600. I think you can do it. on. Come on, Bears. How many people are locking in on the short momentum short stuff going on here? It'll be like Scalper's Delight now. Yeah. Come on, Bears. Push it on down there. Get us down to the S2 pivot. Come on, Bears. Let's go. That push. Yeah, good job, Ash, locking in on that apex. Great job. Come on, let's go. Push. Good job, Swain. One more push down this way. Come on. Come on. One good push back to the downside. How you want to do? On bears? Bush. Excuse me. Wow, what's some downward pressure we've had here? They keep putting downward pressure on if they're going to try to turn this around. Don't want to see it come down into the 600s down here, but that there might be wishful thinking. Trying to see here if maybe they want to decide if they want to push this up into the 50 EMA on the 1 minute up around 920. On Bears. Beautiful short. Out of the short. See if they pick up my long. I've been waiting on down here in this area. Come on, pick it up. Oh, really? Like you tagged it. Bulls step in right in this. Are like, nope. Come on, Bulls, push. Ah, that's fine. Didn't work the way I wanted to, but I still locked in. So I'll take it and walk away. I'm done fooling with that for the moment. On Bulls, step up your game, Bulls. Fools. Took another one off there. All the way back down to 1 micro. Good job, Melinda. Got like 665 points inside the 4-hour candle we're working on. Just imagine if they ran it all the way back, top of that candle, over the next 2.5 hours or so. Plus, I had an order open on another screen because this account just started out of nowhere. Crazy. Crazy. Bang, posting it. NL, the Discord, locking in $1,000. Job Swang. They're going to protect here at this low, or if they're going to keep dragging it lower. They take this low out, it really could push all the way down in a 300 or below. If they don't save it here. Saving it. Short here. Yeah, I might. I'm not even sure what the plans are yet for this weekend. I imagine I'll be cooking though, if I had to guess. But I'm not 100% sure yet. But if I do smoke something, I'll try to remember to take some pictures and post. I always say I will, and then I always forget to take pictures cooking. Better get out of that for now. what really matters at this point, where if price closes above, say, 661, when the 1 hour candle closes, if it closes, so what, 12 o'clock market time, then I could think maybe they might want to save us and turn around. I mean, they could do it right here and then know for sure, but that 1 hour candle needs to close inside that. They're going to. Come on, bulls. Let's rip it to the upside. Got this. Go. Come on, bulls. Let's go. They put in that they put in this lower low right here, but then on the momentum indicator they put in a higher high in the momentum. So divergent. Come on, bull. Push it. Come on, bulls. To the to the moon. To the moon. Back to 30K. What y'all all talking about? 71 to 91 and 61 to 73 and 55 to 27. Bulls stepped their game up. Don't stop me out. All right. I guess. I got that eval back in the green, the one where I lost half my drawdown on that trade earlier. Got it tagged inside a copy trader. What convinced you today, Ash, to make you want to think it was going to be an up day? Okay. Going on, Leroy? Well, Leroy, we've been doing all right. I think most people are hopefully in the green, hoping. I did take about a lost half my drawdown on an eval in a move earlier, but I've since then got that back in the green, plus a bunch of others in the green now. Momentum to the short side was nice. Waiting to see if they decide they want to turn this around though. Man, I walked away from the computer. Looks like we had a nice drive up here. Kind of wondering, was this coming? And then I walked away. Probably walked away for my own good. Probably didn't need to be trying to trade it, but uh Linda said, but the trailing drawdown is tough on days with price action like this. Can be, I guess. Really nice job. Been here all along, was watching it. Sorry to hear that, Leroy. Sorry to hear that. What was you trying to do there, Leroy? What happened? You should have used Jomo. Was you trying to counter trend trade the momentum to the downside we had or something, and just got caught up the wrong way? I'm sure there was a lot of people trying to counter trend trade that. I think I might have tried along once or twice, but I was trying. Oh, if I did, I was scalping. I don't know if I did or not. I made back a whole lot of what I need to do on that drop. Just shorten it, and if it went against me, I add to my position. Uh, Now we see what they want to do here. I mean, either they're going to try to get this back above, say 860 or so, 850, 860, 870. If they can't get up in that area and hold, then we're going to come back down more than likely. Not going to be surprised to see this in 200 range by the end of the day if they don't turn around. Possibly a little lower than that. I know. I figured as much, Remon. As we was nearing that box, I was like, yeah, I bet everybody thought I was crazy with this box down here on my chart way down here, but I'm not. I approach the markets every single day with a bias, long and short. Now, I might have a bias on which way I think it's going to go, but I do approach the market on both sides every single day. I need to know what I need to be looking for if I need to be short, what I need to be looking at if I want to be long. I never walk in and automatically think that it's going one way or the other. I might feel more inclined to say, okay, when the market opens, I really think we're going to push here. But it really depends on how everything's lining up in pre market as we come into the opening bell. But the market is forever changing, and we always have to be ready to adapt to the market the entire time we are willing to be in the market. So I just have to know. And that's why, I mean, I'm telling you, if the bulls don't step in, we're going to probably be in the 200 area. by the end of today. And if we're not by the end of today and it stays bearish, then it'll be overnight more than likely. Plus tomorrow's a holiday. So I probably won't even be streaming tomorrow. I done tried like the last 2 holidays, and they wasn't worth even streaming. So I'll probably just take tomorrow off. More than likely not get on at all. Maybe take care of some chores. Think I should take tomorrow off, huh, Swain? I don't know if I deserve it, but I might be taking it. I appreciate them kind words, Lever. I just another guy. Yeah, another trader. And looking like they want to roll it over. I mean, 200 inbound. Here we come. 29K. They better find somewhere to save it. Although the 1 hour still has about 12 minutes to go. So they might be all right. They might be all right. Let me find us a box. As long as they don't close below that box there in the next 12 minutes, we should be fine. If they do close below that box in the next 12 minutes, well, I wouldn't be looking for no more long positions today. My wife left. Special K left to go to grocery. She already locked in, I guess, and was done for a day. I text her. Oh, maybe she texted. Oh, yeah, she did. Just said okay. I told her she had to go to the grocery get some stuff. And then Swain was talking about smoking stuff or whatever. And I don't even know what all I got, but I was like, you might want to pick up some ribs while you're out there at the grocery, or whatever you want to cook. Want me to cook for the 4th of July this weekend? No telling what she's gonna come home with. I hope it's a deep freezer full of meat. Pat, get it. Drop it. Drop it. Oh man, not looking good. Not looking good. What are they doing here? Yeah, she got done a little while ago. Uh, yeah, I'm concerned. They closed below that box on that 1 hour. All right, Melinda, you have a great holiday weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. That over 850 for the longs, yeah, kind of what I was thinking up in that area somewhere. It's just so much going on up in that area, and then they got that pivot up in that area, so I'd have to see it to get above this S1 pivot and stay. Since it's so close to 850. That 1 hour candle closes below our box right there and below this pivot. Full port short. Full port short. I'm just kidding. Oh man, full port short. Port short. Oh, we still got 7 minutes on the 1 hour to close. Although if it closes anywhere just right near the area, it could still be safe bet that they try to take it up, but I don't think so. Hmm. So that 1 hour candle has 1 minute to close, and look, all of a sudden they coming back up above his box. I was getting ready to full port short. I wasn't really gonna full port short, but you know, to the moon, probably to the dark side of the moon. Oh, let's go, Bears! Push it, push, push. Oh, get below 6. Come on, push, push, Bears, push, push, push. How low can you go? Come on, Bears. Let it swing. Had to smack myself around a little bit, get back in my lane. You know, I did pretty good waiting for almost 15 minutes for that candle to close before I made my decision. I'll agree with that part. I wasn't about to mess with it no more until I seen what happened on that 1 hour candle. But the fact that it never really pushed up real high or anything, you know, had me think they want to keep taking it to the downside. Had that 1 hour candle closed, back up pretty high, say in the 700s or something, different story. But closing around the old box there, but not looking good to me. I want to see what the Bears can really do. Let the waterfall begin. Let the waterfall begin. Wow. 100 times in the funded. That's insane. I'm sure I've probably done that though. I don't really keep up with how many trades I take or not, but I'm sure I've probably done that at some point or another. I'll probably try to start rotating my fundeds back in maybe on Monday or Sunday night. Depends on if I get on Sunday night. But I think after taking the rest of the week to get in my lane and then take tomorrow off and enjoy the holiday weekend, maybe come back in Monday, back to put mine in rotation. Wow. It happens. It happens, Swain. You know that. Even to the best of us. You know? Try to hold out in this. Not even gonna put a stop in. I'm gonna try to hold this. Things have been so bearish and see how much I can get out of this. You know? Well, although we're coming up, I'll probably want to get off stream and go eat or something. I know I'll be getting off. As soon as my wife gets back from the grocery, I'm going getting in the pool probably. Hot out there. Heat index is 100 something every day. Got all them weeds sprayed yesterday. Hopefully, I'll hurry up and start changing. That way I can see if I missed anything. I sprayed mine and my neighbor's property. I mow mine and spray weed, mine and his. Weed eat. I don't know. I don't really grow any fruit. I know when I moved here a long time ago, house, there was like I had a couple pear trees and apple trees out there. Uh, something else. I can't remember. I had something else out there growing in my yard. I cut all that down. It was making such a mess in my yard. I'm on waterfall. Where we gonna go? Get down here. I want to see a big waterfall. You know me. I can't hold that long. Probably. If it did drop much here, I'd end up putting a stop in and probably getting stopped out. But I'm gonna try to let this play out for just a little bit here because practically on house money, I'm in the green. So even if as long as I cut my trade, if it gets back to break even, I should be fine. Yeah, I just wish I had more than one, although all it takes is one, especially if we get a big enough drop. I'm not adding to my position. Maybe if it dropped real good and then I got some kind of pullback, some kind of bounce, I might add into that maybe. Just depends on how it's set up. There's all kinds of room. On the 1 hour chart, looks like we got room down at the watching. Most are sweep at 300 or something. But 4 hour chart is the same thing. Um, 30 minutes, 500 possibly. I intend higher time. Oh, there's room to the downside, that's for sure. That's why I keep thinking we might see some kind of waterfall. There's not really seeing anything significant to the downside, really, to help it out much until it gets way down on the higher time frames. Appreciate it, Remont. Well, hopefully it just works out for me. I This is why I usually lock in. I can't hardly stand being in a trade and letting it come back that much and leaving that capital on the table like that. This here is a end of day drawdown eval with bull and ox. I never really used the option 2, so I figured I'd give it a try. Say, put a sell on them. Here we go. Are they going to make the push? If they do, I'm going to be ready for it. Top out and re-enter. We have any new people in chat with us today? Let us, or on the stream today, let us know in chat. Got the Trader Blueprint out there on Amazon now, published on Amazon. Link is in like the beginning of the chat, or you can look it up on Amazon, or go to the announcements board. There's a link there. For some reason you pick up a copy, or maybe pick up a copy over the holiday weekend for a read. All I ask is that you leave an honest review on Amazon for me. I was thinking that's why I got my stuff set up the way I do. I was thinking that they was acting like they was about to push it from what it looked like, and then they decided not to. But if they do, I wanna stop out just before break even, because I could see them trying to make a push into the 720 to 740 area possibly. Gazing around at several different time frames here. That if they wanted to try to pretend to be like a bull, like they want to be bullish, I think they could possibly. Just don't know if they have what it takes, to really get. Know if there's enough bulls out there to get it pushed up there. Seems like they want to try at the same time. It's like they're getting tired, they're wore out. Plus it's lunch hour, so although the ATR is still up pretty good considering that after 12:15, but so I'm making a new trade plan while I'm in a trade just in case uh I need to adapt to the market. Already in the Hamptons. Loving this rollover though, I'm not gonna lie. Loving this rollover right here. Come on, Bears, keep on pushing it. Looking for that waterfall. You know what I mean? Looking for the waterfall. Like 50, 80, 100 point red candles to the downside. One over the other. Candle over candle. It's gonna break. It's gonna break a level somewhere along the way. If they keep pushing down, every time they put another crack in the chart, one of these cracks is gonna release. And the lever is gonna get pulled. Or the bulls are gonna step in somewhere. I don't know why they would. A lot of people are probably already done trading and taking a weekend already. More than likely. I probably should have added this position on that last run up to that pivot. So you got a big level at 580. What time frame? I'll need to break 580. Oh, we're about to break 580. We're about to break 580. And then what I'm going to be worried about is breaking 450. No, hold on. Something's not. About 400. About 400 to 410. If I think we should see some down move here to 400. Maybe not a straight line though, you know what I mean? Got a higher time frame trend line around 400. So, if we don't bounce there and can break through that, I can maybe see that 300 area. Still want to see some candle over candle though, you know what I mean? I want to see some big candles. Like move through 100 points in 1 minute for me. I'll probably have to just move my stop in somewhere and probably just let it be and go on about my day probably. And just let it be whatever. Leave a take profit and leave a stop in. Appreciate it, Roy. We'll see. See what we can. Oh wow, nice, Leroy. You got in on that when it come back up, test that S2 pivot. Your short is fire then because we're almost in at the same price. Great job. Man, that's awesome. Nice, Leroy. I'm glad you can lock some back in. You know, going into holiday weekend, first, uh, first and foremost, we don't want to wreck our accounts going into the weekend. You know, if you've been green all week and doing good, no reason to end up trying to get wrecked here going into holiday weekend. I mean, at the end of the day, so just to be transparent, Leroy, you could have been over here on this stream the whole time and still ended up getting toasted. I mean, I don't know necessarily that it what the situation was, but I mean, it all falls on the operator. You know, whether or not you're using discipline, following the rules, not following anybody else's signals. You know, build your own trade plans, uh, plan your own trade, trade your own plan. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't. I'm just saying, just to be transparent. I mean, it happens. You know, I'm sure somebody's been on this stream and got toasted before. I mean, I've blown evals myself, so I've been toasted on my own stream. You know, and now if it's just bad experience or whatever, I mean, I can understand. You don't want to go back for that. I don't know what the reasons are, nor do I really care. Uh, just say we're glad to have you over here every day. Come on, Bears, give us the push through to the downside. It's below 500. Push it below 500. Yeah, see, Swing said he's toasted. While being on this stream, I mean, it happens, you know. Now, now if it was because maybe they was talking up some certain levels, and you was putting a whole lot of faith in them talking up some kind of level, um, you know, that's different. But still, at the same time, I know I talk about my levels all the time, but that just because I talk about my levels and bring my levels up, don't mean that you necessarily need to be trading the same levels I do. Uh, you have to plan your trade and trade your plan. You know, I'll discuss areas that I'm looking at, and maybe that's what it was. Maybe you was putting too much weight behind any kind of levels that they was calling out or something. That's why it's good to know how to read structure, zones, levels, precision entry zones, everything else. Read structure. You just have to not blindly follow something. Maybe, you know, have your own levels, and it's okay. I mean, no two traders are the same, but I know for a fact that there's at least a handful of us in this stream that all have same levels. It seems like day in and day out, pretty close to it anyway. We may not always all agree on which way we think the market's going, or somebody might want to go short at that level and one person might want to go long, which is okay as well. That's why you have to you got to do you and just focus on you in the process, because you're not trying to be like anybody else. You're not trading against anybody else. The only person you're trying to be better than is yourself yesterday. So yeah, let's go down. Get below 500. How low can you go? Go to the dark side of the moon, baby, before I got to get off. Trying to buy a Lambo off this micro. That one there in the setups. Huh? How low can you go? Oh, goodness. Life outside of trading. That's thing y'all talking about stuff. Oh, yeah. I had seen, they had posted that a while back and just 'Yep, the short just keeps looking better and better.' How low can they go? Can they come get my order down there at 300? Talking about on the higher time. I will see if I can 407, what I'm looking for. Put my order 408. We'll see. There's a trend line there. See if they smack it. That's a 4-hour trend line too, so they get down there and smack it. I'll put 400. I don't want to be too greedy here, but that's just 100 more points if they can push down to that trend line on the 4-hour. And if they tap that on that 4-hour, they could bounce this through the rest of the day back to the upside. Maybe to clean this chart up a little bit. See. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but we need to get below 500 and stay. Oh, if they got what it takes. One death candle, one big death candle. Almost makes me want to take the long out of that area if they get down there. Maybe I should. Maybe I should 6. That way I can go long 5 down. Let's see if we get an initial bounce out of that 4-hour trend line. What do you think? Think it's worth a shot? Or should I just take my profit if it gets down there and be done for the day? That'd be crazy if they tap that trend line and jump 100 points or better. You still in, Leroy, or did you already take profit? Gonna try the hold for 400? I think I better take Swang's advice. Look, he's keeping me accountable. Thanks, Swang. I probably... I guess y'all probably heard all them mean beasts in the background. Hey, hey. Are you serious right now? Leroy's going to hold for the 400 try too as well. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting real close. The dogs are saying get out trading off. Special K just walked back in with groceries. That's why they was losing their minds. They see the bags and they're all like, "Oh, treats, feed me." Bubbly. Oh, Bolter. Oh, Cultry. Silverware. Cutlery. Come on now. Give us one more push to the downside. I said I was probably going to be getting off as soon as she got back anyway. If they would come on and smack us down here, we could be done for the day. Last trade of the day. Wayne said I had to make this my last trade and get off and start my holiday weekend. Telling me I got to stay in my lane. Don't be greedy. Come on, just one more tick. One more tick. 2 more ticks. I think I started this trade with 3 micros and I got out of 2 real fast because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I might do that. Swanee. No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done if they can come down here and tap us out. They're either going to come tap me out or they're going to come all the way back up and stop me out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not leaving all that on the table. Definitely one of those times when patience pays. You know, I waited to take this trade till that 1 hour candle closed instead of in and out and messing around. See, you got some muscle milk over there. What flavor is that? Strawberry and banana. Oh, what's that on the counter right there? Oh, oh man, I'm not liking this. I done gave back way more than I wanted. Oh well. Come on, Bears. Push it back down. Push it back. Go get that 400 level. I want to see y'all hit that trend line before I get off here. Step it up, notch. Step it up. Come on, Bears. Push it back down. I don't care what y'all do after it hits 400. One of the longest trades I've ever been in. Come on, Bears. Step back in. Come on, Bears. Give us a 120 something point drop. That's remods in the short at 640. Always in the short up there close to the S2 pivot. Maybe they turn it around. Remember to lock in. Remember to lock in, you know, depending on what they got going on here. I'm going to try to wait it out and see if they try to roll this over, but no. What is it? I thought you was handing me Greek yogurt. Good point. Well, it looks like I can eat this with a spoon. Anybody else out there in this short? Been in this short forever. Yeah, I'm kind of like right now as well. I mean, either it needs to drop to 400 or maybe I just get out and be done. I already locked those. Yeah. Yeah, with the right entry, you can on micros, but they're out there almost every day where you could with one micro, but you just got to find that right entry and hold it. There have been plenty of days where I'd stop out of one and could have made 100-point move or better, but you know how I am. I would put my stops in the green. Oh yeah, with that high ATR. Otherwise, you'd be holding forever. Or if you get into like a trend, like bull trend or something, where it's a slow grind to the upside, and you can throw that trend line on there. Oh, we might be getting our wish. Come on, roll over. I'm about 350. Pretty good. That's supposed to be my lunch. Uh, That's all I get for lunch. I'm gonna keep on rolling. On down, tag at high time frame. All right, I'm tired of waiting. I'll move my stop back up to that 15-minute low there. And if it comes back down here to take this low out, I'll take that and be done. And I'm gonna put a stop in. Here, let me drag us down to top side of 4 or to the 30-minute mark there, 552. So sandwich this in so that I can be done and move on with my day. Maybe I should move it back to 400. No, I'm gonna leave it right there where it is. I'll be done for the day. These cherries. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking maybe I should move that up to 472 where I get 200. The plan is to get out of the trade because I'm tired of waiting, but I also trying to maximize special K. You ain't even ready to get in the pool yet. I only got 2 minutes left. Dang. Oh, it takes you 2 minutes to get ready. Watch it take out the low and slam 400. Come on. Go. So close. Come on, Bears. Get it. Come on. Tap it. Come on, get it. Are you serious right now? Oh, yeah. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. All right, I'm out. So, what about Remod and Leroy? What y'all doing? Remod stop to 455. Holding on. Leroy's out. Nice. Leroy come over to our stream and got out of the red and back to the green. Remod, did you stop out? Nice. Stopped out, nice short. Congratulations, everybody. That was a really nice short. Yep, swing. That might be on TikTok. Maybe. Over a weekend, you never know. But it won't be on the old TikTok. It'll be on my new. Yeah, I started a new account, Swang, because the old one wasn't working. Like last weekend to test it out. FuturestraderElite 0 is the handle on the new TikTok account. FuturestraderElite 0. And I'm probably going to just move that into being my new active account. And I've only posted 3 on there to see if they would get fair distribution once I post them, and they did. And I posted the same ones to the old one, and they got 0 distribution. All right, everybody, I'm going to call today right here. Hope everybody has a great holiday weekend. Appreciate you showing up and showing out and hanging out. And I'll see everybody back on the New York stream on Monday, unless I get on Sunday night. I'm not sure if I will. If I do, you'll see it'll be posted in YouTube that I'm going to have a stream. I doubt that I will, but who knows? Appreciate the follow. Swang on the new TikTok account. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one.